first down. It's Jordan Howard again into Jenkins. Hey, oh my goodness, things got a little chippy to say the least. Marcus Davenport getting into it with, I believe, Jordan Mailata. We saw Mailata talking it up with a couple of the defensive linemen for the Saints, so we've already seen some back and forth. But Mailata was right in there with Marcus Davenport. They went down to the deck at one point.
Hurts out of bounds, and you're going to see, like right here, just look at this. I mean, you're getting blocked, you're getting blocked, you're getting blocked, you're getting blocked, you're getting taken to the ground right here.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, those two have already had a conversation today.
Man, they are all over. And look at everybody jumping in right here.
1-5-0.
It's just like a big brother, little brother type of thing, right? That's.
And short punt by Anger. Dallas offensively 6 possessions, 6 first downs, and now a little mini fight breaks out. Rashad Fenton's in the middle of it, and they're going to throw a flag on that at the end. Got a flag thrown against him at the very end of it. And that's why Fenton was upset.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting CBT number 27. That 15-yard penalty will be.
You can see John Hussey backing away from Patrick Mahomes because Mahomes is saying, well, what about the face mask? And the crowd sees that now on the board and they can't believe it.
Yeah, I can't either. I thought that'd be offsetting.
As it is, just 3.
Mass penalty coming from New York. I mean, that's not one of the things.
After discussion, we determined that there was a face mask by the kicking team. As a result, we will offset both penalties at the 45-yard line. Number 27 still is in the book for an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Baker, what did you make of some of the booing there in the second half from the fans?
Those are probably the same fans that won't be quiet while we're on offense and trying to operate, so don't really care.
Just in time to get the snap away, and it's Deebo Samuel. Slips a tackle, then rolls down. A nice ankle tackle by Andrew Wingard. And there's a scuffle here at the 13-yard line. Oh, looks like some punches were thrown here. Easy now. Garoppolo is somehow in the middle of that. And we have a flag.
So once they called the foul on number 2, then New York can look at the play, and if they didn't eject him on the field, New York can get involved and say that he should get ejected, and that's what happened on this play. And obviously when you throw a punch like that, you're almost looking automatic ejection.
Return man is Drake. He's going to take it out of the end zone. Stumbles and then gets hit hard at the 22. There's a flag down on the play. Clay Johnston on special teams with the tag. Yeah, those two are not disengaging.
That looks very familiar. My ball, no my ball.
And it's not going to end, apparently.
No amount of whistles are going to stop him. Now that's competitiveness there.
Herbert, here he goes again. A ton of room inside the 30. Herbert looking like Emmitt Smith. I mean, look at it. And then Herbert, he's down, and now what do you got going on here? You got Hayward there.
As tired as he must be to make this play. Now, it has nothing to do with Herbert, but you're going to see coming out of the corner, Josh Palmer trying to lift him off his quarterback, and that is what Hayward reacted to. Hayward's going to go all the way. Look at him. He's exhausted, but keeps chugging. And keeps these points off the board, at least for now.
Not quite Metcalf running down.
If you're going for it on 4th down, right, Jim? It's like if you're punting here, I'm like, he's got to get it. But I like that. You get such good numbers. I will admit, the Ravens were pretty prepared for that. They had 2 guys out. Oh, they're sending out the punt unit.
Listen to the reaction.
No, coach. Go for this.
Oh, look at this. On the sideline, Nagy.
Oh, he didn't have...
The system was...
His headset went out.
Yep.
Well, now let's see. Lost 4 in a row. Here's what happened. He's screaming. Andy Dalton thinks he's screaming at him, but he's not. He's like, hey, Mr. Technical Helper, can you help me with this? I mean, he said it that way, right?
I'm sure.
If you get a moment, can you come over here and help fix? My headset went out. I can't talk to anybody.
Gentlemen speak.
Mahomes keeps and reaches out and got to the 35. And it appears that's enough for a first down. As Dorrance Armstrong gets into it with Travis Kelce.
I mean, he stopped short. He got it.
Well, right now they've got the ball just the nose on the 35, and they're
going to not even get to that point. Don't even run a play. They're just going to take a knee and force Green Bay to use the timeout.
I think that's what surprised us all, Baker, is that you pride yourself on being that guy and being accountable and stepping forward. And
not one part of that's not being accountable. I'd be the first to tell you I played like shit. So it's not about accountable, and I don't owe you guys any of that. I owe that to my teammates, and I talk to them, so that's what matters. So,
what do you make of Amari Cooper not having his vaccine? You think it was selfish? Because you couldn't play yesterday?
You know, did you say selfish?
I asked. No.
I know what word to put on.
Yeah.
But I'm absolutely hot about it. Are you joking? I got a guy named Cedric Wilson catching passes who makes $2 million, and a guy named Noah Brown catching passes who makes $1 million, and I got a guy that makes $21 million on the bench or at home not playing. It's crazy.
It's very punitive. We have a high alert for unvaccinated players in the NFL, a high alert. And in fact, it is punitive, as we see, if in fact you're not vaccinated and get the COVID, as opposed to being vaccinated and getting the COVID. Period. We're going through a classic case of how it would have been different vaccinated. You check me at the door in a football team. The facts are, it is a we thing when you walk into the locker room. If you forget that it's a we thing and how important your part is, obviously these guys are rewarded. They're rewarded financially. But this is a classic case of how it can impact a team when people are, at the end of the day, this is not individual, it is team. You cannot win anything individually. But the point is that this popped us. This did pop us.
Mm-hmm. You've got Fulton on Brandon Cooks. I'd stay away from Fulton. They're just going to run it. Make Tennessee use their final timeout. Vrabel does with 3:30 on the clock, and now the all-important field goal. As a few players wish each other an early happy Thanksgiving.
Civil War. First down. And this time it's Johnson. And Johnson, they string it out. Anzalone, nice tackle.
Downs with no picks as he sprints out, and he's going to tuck this and run, and Heineke sliding down, and he got popped, and here come the flags. That's Justin Burris. Second time he's been flagged today. It'll be a first down plus 15 after.
Popped up quick and got in Burris's face. He wanted to let him know, hey man, I didn't appreciate it, but I'm about that action, boss. Let's go. Look at him getting his face. I'm surprised he didn't get a taunting call.